On the way. Batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. Like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing.
Line towards center field. Hernandez is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite.
Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot. Hey, there's nice.
Ready to first pitch. The set and the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Another full count pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Brian O'Grady.
Coming to the plate now, Brian O'Grady. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not the up in the zone, but he got away with it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D.
Against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping up now, Julian Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the center field. Julian.
Now the pitch. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Thus he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 2 home runs, and a dozen RBIs. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Odor is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated
Now a
hitter.
moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Kluber's ready. Here's the 2-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Goodbye home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Two out, nobody on. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is 7. The right fielder.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Hunter Cole comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll start this one at 274. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Sherton Apostle, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in, Sherton Apostle, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9. The catcher, Blake Swihart.
Stepping up to the plate, Blake Swihart. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first hurler. Santana. Count 1-0.
Kluber has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the bleachers and gone. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Anthony Santander comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Ready now for Baltimore, Yan Gomes will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Semien's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrew.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Andres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There goes Elvis. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Santander is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set here. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses. 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Schweihart. And he makes the throw to first. Iglesias is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder, number 9.
So stepping in, Julian Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The left fielder, number
Here's
23,
Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Popped him up. Swihart waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. Kluber sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. One and one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brian O'Grady.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently second best on the ball club. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Hunter Cole, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Stepping in now, Sherton Apostle. Ball one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
First and second here with nobody out. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Blake Swihart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Down and away, ball one. Two and one, the count to Blake Swihart.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hops this one up. Charging in is Santander. He can't get there as it falls in. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Standing in now, Raimel Tapia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
3 runs already home here. That evens it up, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Weak grounder down the line. Odor. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Catcher.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Kluber pauses and delivers.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. At the plate, Joey Gallo. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Brian O'Grady. Fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's 2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's
right now. I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curve.
Just a great take by the batter.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2. Started.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Home half of the fifth coming up, tied at 3-3. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.